my name is Derek from Tomcat Gas Training, and today's video is a bit of excitement. It's like Christmas. So, if you've seen my video on the review of the TPI flue gas analyzer, you know, the one without the screen, have I got round to it not having a screen yet? No, I don't think so. Is that just because I'm old and used to analyzers always having a screen? Possibly. So Nigel from TPI has convinced me to buy one, so I've bought one. So I'm going to unbox it, see what he sent me, and then I'm going to play with it today. Soon as I'm on my own because of all the horrible things what's going on around the world at the moment. So just remember guys, with all this hideous stuff what's going on about the virus, the main thing is to stay safe. Don't go out unless you need to. I'll listen to what good old Boris has to say about the situation, and hopefully we can all get back to normal soon. So without further ado, let's get this box opened and let's see exactly what I ordered. It's been lying around the centre for the last 2 months, but there you go. We've had more important things to do, but let's get the box open and see what I actually bought. So, out of the big cardboard box, I've got another box. So, as you can see, it says it's the DC710 C2 kit. So that's what I bought. Oh, that's what I've broken. So, we have the bag. Start off with, it's not a bad little bag, is it? Not a bad little bag at all. So little grippies on the bottom, nice little carrying handle, and I think it has got a little shoulder strap as well. So that's the first part. So let's get it open and let's see what's in there. Now let's open the little clamps and see what we've got in. So we have the unit itself. Okay, we've got this little device which is another safety device to stop moisture getting into the unit. So no screen. Okay, what else have we got? Ooh, we've got the printer, and I didn't expect it to be in a little fancy wallet. So that's good. Comes in a little fancy holder. Little protective case. What else have we got? So we got a new filter. Okay, new filter. We've got a thermometer. Okay, so we can test water and stuff like that with that one. We have the adapter, so it's a USB cable. So this will be for the machine itself and the printer. Oh no, we've got two. So I guess the USB is for that, that, and that must be for the printer. Yes it is. So there's a charger for the printer and a charger for the machine. Anyway, so they make them both USB. So what else have we got? We've got a nice little. Oh, that's the manometer. Looking forward to using that. It comes in a little handy case as well. No manometer tube. It's a good job I bought a load, but we don't get a manometer tube with it. Why not? Why do we not get a manometer tube? Oh, right, yeah, I don't know. So there's the handle. Don't know whether I'll put that on. And then we've got all the pamphlets. If we look in this bit here, we've got probe. Okay, so that's what we got in this kit. I didn't expect to get that, and I didn't expect all these little cases as well. A little clip for your belt, so you can keep it, because there's no magnets on this, remember, from the video. If you haven't seen the video of my review of it, I'll put it in the little banner thing at the top somewhere, so we can have a look at that. Now, one of the things I have noticed about the batteries, especially on the printer, is it's a lithium ion. It's a lithium ion battery, rechargeable lithium ion. But this one, the manometer itself, isn't rechargeable. Doesn't have rechargeable batteries by the looks of it. Didn't really notice that on the one I borrowed. Didn't even think about batteries. But that's good. It's one lithium ion battery, okay, which hopefully will last for ages. But we can see that in the trials. That's the batteries. So that's what Nigel from TPI has sent us in our little kit for the DC710 flue gas analyzer. So I have downloaded the app already on my iPad and my phone. If you've seen the video I've done on the review of this analyzer already, but there's also another app you can get from Gas App, I think it is. I think they're in with Gas App, and there's far more stuff on the app that way. Because there's a few things I didn't mention about the app itself, and that it's got global positioning, and you know, so you know exactly when you send your results, it tells you where you are, so you're proving where you are. So that's one of the things I didn't say in the video, which Nigel was a bit upset about me. Well, not Nigel, but TPI were a bit upset about me not putting in there. So I've bit the bullet, I've bought the stuff, I'm going to let the trainees use it, I'm going to see how it performs at the centre. We can't use this in assessments because there's no screen on it, but at the end of the day we need to show the trainees all the different types of analysers we've got out there. So I'm going to use this today because I'm filming another video on how to fill in a benchmark properly. So I'm going to be using this stuff today, so I'm excited about using it for that. So if you've liked this video, why don't you give us a thumbs up or leave a constructive comment down below. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, then get subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I released videos every Wednesday. All I've got left to say is thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and make sure you stay safe over these trying times. Look after yourself, guys. Cheers. According to TPI's brochure, this seems to be the only bag they make for their analyzers. Okay, so it's okay. We have the analyzer itself. So we've got the DC710 analyzer. Oh, we can see from the DC710 or the 710, there's no screen. So we have no screen whatsoever. So we have to use our mobile phone or a tablet. First of all, we've got the SP620 differential manometer. So first of all, we need to pair it with the app. So we need to tap so it finds it, and it's now found it. We can now zero the readings, so we're back to 0. Okay, so we could just use this now as a digital manometer, and also now we've got the printer here, we can also print this report. So I can press print, it'll now find the printer, we now accept the printer, and instantly it prints it. Look how quick that prints. And you can see it's on the big telly in the classroom. So I don't think as many analysers can do that. Let's have a look at the magnets. Oh, sticks on alright. It does stick on alright. Okay. Well, that's the metal one and it sticks to that one. So the magnet seems to be pretty good. I don't think I'll start putting it in bags and weighing it with copper, but you can actually see it's got a good magnet on there. That was a good test, wasn't it? First thing I've just noticed, the printer's not magnetic. Oh no! Disaster! So that's basically what I think of it. It's a good, cheap analyzer, and if you're new into the industry and you're looking for cheap, because a lot of guys are right at the very beginning when money's tight, then this is probably the analyzer for you.